Alright. Is that him? Is that the Mandarin? Oh shit, so he just saved himself? Don't tell me they're gonna fall in love. Okay, so I get it. They're dancing. They're not really fighting. Is that Shang? Yep, that's Shang-Chi. This is cute. This is kind of cute. Family relationship. I think this is done a lot better. There he is. Simu Liu. So the trailers showed that he worked as like a valet. Guessing that's what this is leading to right now. Yep, this is literally the trailer. I like this music though. There's Aquafina.
I was on my way to lunch one day when this guy that was like twice my size yells at me from down the hall. "What's up, Gangnam Style?" So I yelled back, "I'm not Korean, idiot."
Yo, I feel that. Too real, man. Too real.
Yeah, we can be responsible. We can do that. Or
Drinks. Yep. Yeah, this is literally, they literally spoiled this in the trailer, so. Okay, I take it back what I said about the music. I take it back. Is this the bus scene? They literally spoiled all this in the trailer. I can tell by his outfit that this is the bus scene. Or it's going to lead up to the bus scene where he fights a bunch of guys. Yeah, these two... That's like the first thing I thought once I saw these. Like, oh, this is going to be the love interest.
that is exactly the daughter my mom wishes came out of her vagina.
I'm sorry about her.
Again, too real. Thinking that, like, your parents wanted a daughter or a son that turned out better than you.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Clev coming at you live on the bus. I actually did take a little bit of martial arts as a youth.
Yeah, don't help this guy or anything. He's getting assaulted. Split kick.
Who are you?
Why would you ask that question? I never understood. Like, you know who he is. What the hell? Dude, that guy's arms are like... Jesus Christ. A lot of slow-mo in the action scenes. Which actually, I don't mind that much.
Sorry.
Dude, this bus is getting fucked up. Dang, this is cool. Good cinematography. I like this. Man, this is a really good shot. I really like that shot. The guy's gonna still be vlogging. Yep. Dang. Dang, that was cool. Yo, those cars are getting flattened. Oh, did he lose the pendant?
Those guys back there were sent by my dad.
What?
Okay, so his dad's evil. I'm glad we're getting more context for the Ten Rings organization that was introduced in Iron Man. Is that his sister?
From sunup to sundown, I was taught every possible way to kill a man.
Damn, hardening him into a fucking tank. Oh wait, isn't his sister a bad guy? Was she that one girl from the trailer? Dude, this is why I can't watch trailers, because everything's just gonna get spoiled.
That's how old I was when he sent me on my first assignment. I was willing to do anything he wanted.
Did you go through with it?
Nope.
I knew that I couldn't go back to him, so I just
Left.
ran. My name's not technically Sean.
Yeah, she really doesn't know anything about him.
What is it?
Shang.
It's Shang-Chi.
You changed your name from Shang to Sean?
Yeah, I don't.
I wonder,
Yeah.
I wonder how your father found
Okay,
you.
I was 15 years old.
It's like, hi, my name's Gina. I'm gonna go into hiding. My new name's Gina. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you can hear me.
Maybe this is just funnier to me because I can actually relate to it. I don't know. That might be it. I don't know. Music choices, again. No, that actually, you put Old Town Road in. Never mind. Your music choices are shit. This is the other scene of like where like you could see like the two shadows like fighting or whatever. Like this was in the trailer too.
司机也来了，你的车技实在是太帅了。
Oh, my Chinese sucks.
Oh, all good.
Yo, I feel you,
I speak
girl.
ABC. Every fight live.
This is
streamed
the
on
fight with
dark web.
Abomination.
Thousands of viewers placing bets.
I literally need to stop watching trailer. I should only watch one trailer and then I should stop it there because otherwise everything's gonna be spoiled. This is 100%. This is yep. There it is. Abomination. Is that Wong? Yeah, it is Wong. Oh yeah, how did I forget? Of course it makes sense for Wong to be in this. He's Asian too. That's not Abomination, is it? Good to see him again.
I always bet on Asian. Oh, you signed the contract, remember? Your name's on the roster.
Yeah, you fucking dummy. Why would you just sign her name on a...
Really?
This is just one guy. Just
It's one Abomination.
get paid.
Maybe you'll start controlling those punches like we practiced.
We're gonna see Doctor Strange.
All the way from San Francisco, USA. It's
Always have to have a scene where the love interest ogles the guy with the main hero without a shirt on.
his opponent for tonight.
This is his sister, right? Yep. Dude, you can't put all this shit in the trailer and expect me not to figure it out.
你不应该回来。
It's gonna punch him. This is right before he got sent off on his first mission, I'm guessing.
我3天以后就回来。
Then he never came back. Roundhouse.
Where did you get all that money? Did you bet against me?
No.
I built this place on my own. I didn't need you then, and I don't need you now.
Well, they're gonna repair their brother-sister relationship by the end of the movie, for sure.
I didn't send you this.
Oh, she wasn't the one that sent it, huh? Dang, they're bringing in fucking ninjas and shit. Yeah, this is the scene where they're this is the scene from the trailer I'm thinking of. Oh shit, this is gonna be cool. Yo, so far the action scenes have been really good. Like they're probably the best part of the movie. No, they're definitely the best part of the movie so far.
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair.
I really thought that would work, to be honest. Was it the Hotel California song? You better save your girl. Man, these are some actual really good shots. Oh, got her pendant. Okay, so this is the fight with this masked guy from the trailer. And the purple backdrop. There it is. There's the shot. The two shadows fighting on a purple backdrop. Or the two silhouettes, whatever. He's not gonna do it.
Let's go home.
Well, they got him.
He didn't know.
Oh, was this was Iron Man 3, right?
Do you know the name he chose?
The Mandarin?
The Mandarin.
Yep.
America was terrified of an orange.
It is an orange. This is cute.
There's a gate deep in the mountains. Your mother is waiting for us there. She told me she needs my help.
To do what?
To save her from her people.
Oh, he's using his wife's death as justification for destroying a village.
Taro did this to us. They locked her behind that gate to punish her. She wants us to find her and bring her home so we can be a family again.
She's not talking to you from behind a gate, and she's not leaving any clues for us.
This is the water scene. Oh, they're the dragon's eyes. There it is.
The passage to
Oh, that's cool as fuck.
Moving maze. To get through, you need to know the route and the exact time it opens. Now I know both.
I'm just gonna turn on the light real quick. It's getting a bit dark.
And what happens if they don't let you open the gate?
We'll burn the village to the ground.
They're forcing them to help.
I mean, do you have any idea how insane this is?
Lock them up!
The hell?
Who are you?
Trevor? Slattery? The actor?
Oh my gosh! It's the actor. It's the actor who was posing as the Mandalorian, right? Or not the Mandarin, right?
Some time ago, I was offered the role of a terrorist. I know.
Yeah.
That's right. I couldn't agree more.
What the hell? What the frick? Oh! Oh! What is that?
He says he grew up with your mum in Tarlo. Apparently.
Oh, it's one of the magical creatures.
Magic forest.
Oh my god. I kinda like this guy.
That's my car!
Is there another exit?
The other end of the
These shots are really cool. Ooh. Oh, these are the same woods that we saw at the beginning.
What? Why?
Yep.
Go, go!
Dang, this is cool. Oh, so close. Oh, they made it! Damn.
Morris says, great job, everyone.
Ooh, man. This is neat. This is really, really pretty. Oh my gosh, it's a Ninetales. It's like a dragon horse. Man, this is cool. I'm getting a lot of like Aquaman vibes right now, you know? Like when they first go into Atlantis, this is very similar. I'm actually not saying it is a bad thing. I think it's actually pretty good. There's a lion. Is that his mom? No, it can't be his mom. His mom's dead, right? Oh, it's their aunt.
Our dad is coming here to open that gate. He thinks you're holding our mom there.
He says he can hear her asking for help.
Is he wearing the rings?
He hasn't taken them off since she died.
Maybe the rings like corrupt the holder or something?
Thousands of years ago, all of our people lived in peace and prosperity. Until the attack of the Dweller in Darkness. The Great Protector joined their fight and turned the tide. They pushed the Dweller and his army into the Dark Gate and locked it behind them.
Okay, so the trailer showed Shang-Chi meeting the Great Protector, so obviously he's going to use the Great Protector's help to turn the tide for him and beat his dad and his army. Yeah, okay. Well, good to know I just figured out the ending of the movie.
So you think Soul Eaters are talking to our dad?
They know the 10 rings have the power to break them free.
Oh, okay. So it might not be the rings.
It's like every time I get moderately good at something, I just quit and start something new. I'm not gonna waste my time chasing something that will ultimately be a disappointment for me. That's not me.
光博，让他试试。
Is she gonna end up being really good at archery? Oh, is this his costume? Yeah, it is. There's your superhero costume. Man, she is killing it.
You saw that?
So they're training themselves for war when his dad eventually gets here with his army.
你丈夫想灭了我的门，我们今天是来回礼的。
Oh, is this how her mother died? Yeah, she can't take on that many. Comes home and finds his wife dead.
妈妈，
如果我当初没有把他们摘下来，那些混蛋根本就不敢动手。
Oh, so this is how he ends up keeping them on for... This is how he ends up keeping them on until the present. Yeah, I know there's gonna be an attack here. He's gonna raise hell. I mean, we've seen a little bit of it in the trailers, yeah. Oh, in the reflection of the mirror? That's pretty cool. Death. Yeah, why would you bring your kid here? Like, I don't wonder... Yeah, so what was his first mission then? That made him not stand by his father's side.
Responsible for killing your mother.
Oh. He wants him to kill her, or wants him to kill him?
And when you return, we will rebuild the Ten Rings to what it once was.
He couldn't do it. He's not a guy that looks for vengeance.
Been looking everywhere for you.
Are they gonna kiss here? They're gonna kiss here, aren't they?
When my dad sent me to find the man who killed my mom, I told you I couldn't go through with it.
Did he actually kill him? Is that why she doesn't know him? Because
I lied.
oh, he did go through with it. That's why that's why she doesn't know who he really is, because he's actually a murderer.
I'm gonna do what he trained me to do.
He's gonna kill his own dad.
I'm gonna kill him.
He's here.
不行，你还没准备好，他留下。
Oh, you know what? She's probably gonna be the one that ends up saving the day. I bet. Because they said she's not ready, so obviously she's gonna end up using the bow, and she's probably gonna end up saving the day. Dang, he looks good in his superhero outfit.
小子，跟我讲话礼貌点。我吃的盐比你吃的饭还要多。
Oh yeah, because he's immortal with the rings on. I'm so glad we're getting more context for the Mandarin in this movie. And the Ten Rings organization that's been there for like, I mean, since Iron Man 1.
Burn it down.
Big action scene.
You were there when they came for her, and you did nothing. You stood at a window and watched her die.
So he blames him for what happened?
She was gone, and we needed you. But you chose those damn rings over us.
Damn. That got him.
Even if you could bring her back, what makes you think she'd want anything to do with you?
Ooh. Ooh. Is this the part where he meets the ultimate power or whatever, or the dragon or whatever? Because I've seen that in the trailer, so I know at some point he meets the dragon. That's probably how he ends up winning. Man, that is a cool entrance.
We don't need your help.
Oh! They stole his soul.
We should work together.
What are they doing? Stealing souls to feed the dweller in darkness. If it grows strong enough, it will break right through the gate.
太危险了. I have to help my friends.
Yep, this is where he meets the dragon. This is his realizing his destiny moment that every superhero has. Yeah, there's the spot from the trailer. Ooh. Dang, that was cool. Dude, this is actually a really cool movie. Like, visually, it's like really nice. Alright, so this is where they win, and the dad probably sees the error of his ways, and he's like imprisoned or something, I don't know. Oh, this is where he uses his mother's technique to beat his dad? Yep. Same thing. Yeah, you need some help. You're gonna need to help that dragon. I love Morris.
I'm not dead, it's just a performance. Now get down here, play along.
Oh, this is where the he gets half and his dad gets half, and they're like, well, those rings obviously change color to show that they're his now. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. I forgot about this part of the, I saw this part, like, during one of the sneak peeks. Yeah, of course. How did I forget that he also gets some of the rings? Oh, he's got all the rings now. Yeah, buddy, you're fucked. What am I looking at right now? Am I looking at fucking Kamehameha?
Dad, please. Your family needs you.
He's seen the error of his ways. Now he's probably gonna get imprisoned. Whoa! There he is! Yeah, is he gonna die? Is he gonna die from this? Yeah, he's dead. He's gonna have to give him the rings before he dies. And this guy lost both his parents. I wish I could care, but he's kind of been a shitty father to him. So, like, I can't, this isn't hitting me at all. His face, look, even his face was like, oh man. Yeah, there you go, yep, he gave him his rings. That was obvious. Man, we get a dragon battle in this movie. This is fucking cool.
It's headed for the village.
They should not be able to hear him from all the way over there. Is he gonna ride it? Bro, this is actually a pretty cool movie, I gotta admit. I like a lot of the effects, especially. The effects, it makes this movie look visually really nice. Right here, baby. This is where... Right here. Look, he's taken out. Now it's all down to Katie. His sister can't die, too. That's just not going to happen. Imagine if he loses his mom, his father, and his sister.
I'm not leaving you again.
There you go. That's what I was talking about before, with the relationship being repaired. This is it. This is where she saves the day. Right here. Ready? I fucking knew it. This movie is so predictable, even without all the spoilers from the trailers. They're so easy to tell. They just set it up so perfectly. They set it up so obviously to the point where you know exactly what's going to happen, how it's going to end. Again, I gotta admit, visually it looks really nice. Very, very impressive. He's gonna blow it up from the inside. Boom. And they catch him. There's the repaired family relationship. Got that right. And Katie saving the day. Got that right too. Yeah, they killed a lot of people. Ugh. And they kiss here. Right here, baby.
They were our mothers.
Okay, maybe not. They're definitely gonna kiss by the end, though.
Our sisters.
Definitely.
And brothers.
Lost their mom and their dad.
1,000 years.
Oh yeah, you would make the yin-yang symbol, would you?
And then Sean used the 10 rings to like do this like crazy Kamehameha fight.
That's what I'm saying! Freaking Kamehameha! Hey, it's Wong, isn't it?
Shang-Chi?
Yeah. Is he gonna join Doctor Strange?
Huge. Do you have the rings?
Yeah, yes.
Good. Let's go. We have a lot to talk about.
He's gonna join Doctor Strange and Wong. Alright, there we go. Not bad. I kinda like I thought it was pretty good. Not bad. Nothing, I don't think it was amazing. It wasn't amazing, you know. It wasn't like Guardians of the Galaxy, Infinity War levels good, but it was good for what it was. Let's see if there's a post-credits scene. Oh, yep, here we go.
What do you think?
Hey!
They're not vibranium.
Not like any alien tech.
Hey! I didn't think I'd seen all these guys in this movie. What the hell?
What is it?
A beacon.
They're sending a message. Guys,
Why is his
stay
arm
safe.
like in a sling?
Welcome to the circus.
Unless it's like after Endgame or something. It was after like a big battle.
Go home. Get some rest.
Yeah, we probably should do that. Or
Is there another one? Oh shit, there's another scene. Okay, so she's the new head of the 10 Rings.
Let's get started.
Oh, okay, so she's got like all the women training along with the men now. Okay. I thought we were setting up for like the next like villain or something. The 10 Rings will return. Alright guys, I've got a few things to say about this movie. Now, let me first get something out of the way. This being the first Asian-led superhero movie, possibly ever, no, I don't count Bruce Lee movies. I know a lot of people will probably look at me, an Asian, and think, oh, he has to like this movie, right? He's pretty much contractually obligated to. An Asian watching an Asian-led superhero movie, it's a done deal. But the thing is, that's not entirely true. Truth be told, the fact that this is the first Asian-led superhero movie doesn't really make a difference to me as far as how I'm going to critique this movie. I really don't care. I think it's pretty cool that this is the first Asian-led superhero movie, the same way that I thought it was cool when Black Panther and Captain Marvel came out, and those were the first all-black and female-led superhero movies in the MCU, respectively. But at the end of the day, the cultural significance of these movies really doesn't play a factor into my review of these kinds of movies. If a movie is average or really, really boring, I'm going to say that it is. I don't really care how culturally significant the movie is. That being said, when I first saw the announcement and all the trailers for Shang-Chi, I really didn't think much of it. I figured I would enjoy it just fine, but like Black Panther and Captain Marvel, it would just be another average, typical Marvel movie at best. So I went into Shang-Chi ready to tear it apart, but to my surprise, I actually quite liked it. Now, this movie isn't perfect, alright? This is still very much an MCU movie. Same general story structure, same types of character roles, but I was pleasantly surprised to see that they changed some stuff up or made some things a lot better. First off, let's get the best thing about this movie out of the way, and that's the action. The action sequences in this movie are probably some of the best that I've ever seen in the MCU. The bus fight and that scaffolding fight scene both employed limited, enclosed spaces and dangerous environments, whether that was tall heights or dozens of innocent civilians around, and that made the fight sequences a lot more engaging and stressful. And the camera work during these scenes, I mean, do I even need to talk about it? I love me a good long take, and man, does this movie give us some of the best cinematography in the MCU. These shots are just so good. I also really like the humor in this movie, which, if you know me, is something I rarely say about a Marvel movie. In my opinion, the absolute worst kind of humor these movies pull is the kind where one of the characters will say something childish or inappropriate, and that's supposed to make us laugh, even though it seems like the movie's trying too hard, which isn't funny, but just plain annoying. But that's the thing about Shang-Chi. This movie doesn't do any of that. Instead, it takes a look at real-life Asian experiences and uses that to make its jokes. You might not think much about this, like, oh, what's the point? It's just another way to make the audience laugh. But this is important when you're talking about how realistic and relatable you want these characters to be. The problem with humor like this...
Frostbite sets in quick. My father. He go toilet on my hands.
Oh my God.
Urine is 35 degrees Celsius. Staves off the frostbite.
Besides the fact that it comes across like you're trying way too hard to get a cheap laugh out of the audience, is that we can't relate to it. Unless you live in like subarctic temperatures, chances are you're probably not going to be in a situation where you're suffering from frostbite and your father pees on you to save your life. And most of the time, if you can't relate to something, you're probably going to end up feeling kind of disconnected to it, which means the joke isn't going to land properly. Not only does that mean the joke isn't going to connect with you, but the character delivering that joke won't either, which is bad because you obviously want the audience to care about these characters. But with Shang-Chi, I was hearing so many jokes that I know I've heard before at some point in my life. The Gangnam Style joke reminded me of this one time when we did self-portraits in art class and a girl said that I looked like the Gangnam Style guy. The joke Katie made about her mom wishing a more studious kid came out of her vagina was way too real for a guy like me, whose parents wanted him to go to Harvard and become a doctor or a lawyer, not make YouTube videos. The joke about Shang-Chi changing his name to a name both easier to pronounce and more common in America, Sean, which is something I saw a hell of a lot of Asians do when they were studying abroad at my university. The joke about Katie's Chinese sucking, which I understand full well, being a first grade Chinese school dropout. Now, I understand the problem with this, alright? I can obviously relate to these jokes because these jokes are almost specifically geared towards Asians. But my point is that by making these jokes relatable, even if it is towards one specific race, it makes the characters feel more real and the audience will care a lot more about them. Even if they're jokes, these are real things that people actually say. I feel like I knew people that said these exact same things. Hell, I'm pretty sure I've said these things at some point in my life. And even if you're not Asian, you could probably still understand how realistic this writing is. This is the right way to do humor, and it shows good writing. I honestly hope more Marvel movies employ this kind of writing and humor in the future because I was actually getting a laugh out of some of these jokes. Now, let's talk about some of the things that I didn't like about this movie. I'd say the worst thing about this movie is how predictable it is. Maybe it was just because I watched the trailer, but even without the trailer, the way this movie set up plot points was just not done subtly at all. The way they set up the broken sibling dynamic so that by the end, Shang-Chi and his sister would obviously make up and be on good terms again. The way they set up the final battle by explaining the history of the Great Protector and the Dweller in Darkness obviously set up the Great Protector making a return and helping the good guys win again. The way they set up Katie discovering she was good at archery and being told to sit out during the final battle obviously set up her coming to the rescue with her archery skills later on. It's just too easy to predict, and that's a problem with a lot of Marvel movies, is when you watch enough of them and you actually analyze them a bit, you start being able to easily predict where a lot of these movies are headed. And that's what I was saying before when I said that Shang-Chi was still very much a Marvel movie. Another thing that I didn't really like was the pacing. Overall, the pacing wasn't actually a huge issue, but where it starts to get weird is at the prelude to the final battle, where Shang-Chi and his friends arrive at Ta Lo. After all the action and buildup from the bus fight to the scaffolding fight to the car motorcycle chase scene, this movie just comes to a screeching halt when we get to Ta Lo. From there, we get exposition on the history of the village, and we see a bunch of training scenes and flashbacks that give more context
context to Shang-Chi's history with his parents. And I'm not saying these scenes are pointless, like I actually think it's necessary to set things up for the final battle, but after all these cute, exciting, and action-packed scenes done almost one after the other, we suddenly get all these boring scenes of characters just walking around and talking. Again, I understand that you need these scenes to set the stage for the final battle, but I couldn't help but notice how boring that part was. Just know that if I had to pick a least favorite part of the movie, it would probably be this part. And yeah, I think that's basically it. Overall, this movie was pretty predictable, and I didn't really like that one act, the one before the final act, but this movie also has a lot of stuff to make up for it, with good, realistic writing, refreshing humor, and awesome action scenes with great camera work. So in the end, I'm going to give Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings a 7.5 out of 10.